Hey guys, here are 5 ways that the climate can actually affect your eczema. So, we talk about cold and dry weather. Okay, cold and dry weather can strip your skin of moisture. We don't like the cold because it makes our skin crack. We have to get extra hydration in our bodies. And of course, our skin needs balance and needs moisture. Our bodies are mostly water. So, our body does not like being stripped of water. Skin is an organ to protect the body's water, the hydration, everything going on inside. So remember, in cold and dry climates, all my folks in those cold and dry areas, check out Bees Bayou because we got you for that. Now, here's the tricky part. Number two, heat and humidity. Now, I have lived in Southeast Louisiana my entire life. I know heat and I know humidity. What's really bananas about it is that with having seborrheic dermatitis, some people say seborrheic dermatitis, it is one of the 7 eczemas. It has to do with inflammation of the sebaceous glands. And the sebaceous glands produce the oil, the sebum, right, that comes out of our skin to keep our skin moisturized. But our skin also has microbes, and those microbes create our microbiome, the community of all these organisms that live in and on our bodies. Now, some of those organisms are yeast and bacteria. And you know what they love a lot? Well, they love being in warm places. So sometimes the bacteria on our skin will overly multiply. They're overly active in warmer spaces, which means warmer climates as well. So I understand all my itchy scalp folks out there are like, take me out of the heat. I feel the tingle. It makes my skin crawl, and then I get triggered, and next thing you know, my eczema is flared up. Listen, I know the story, you guys. I've been there too many times. I developed Bees by You skincare in the summer of 2020 for a reason. My scalp was on fire, and not just the heat. I'm telling you, the yeast and bacteria had taken over, and it was no longer my scalp, it was theirs. And that wasn't going to fly for me. I had to do something about it. So that is why I started formulating DIY at home. And eventually that's how we got to where we are today. But I say all of that to say, heat and humidity, yeah. What you want to do is keep your scalp dry your scalp as quickly as possible after sweating. And that includes working out, going outside to just go walk in your car. I spray Bees Bayou scalp solution on my scalp. Sometimes I even use a hair dryer on cool just to make sure that my scalp is not still damp after activities because I'm telling you, it exasperates that itch. Next is seasonal allergens. So if you experience allergies, like, your body reacts to pollen, a lot of times that will also eventually kind of dry your skin, even areas of high wind. So that's another one, number 4, I guess. Areas of high wind, they can dry your skin out. And again, I go back to hydration, but also the micro balance. It is so incredibly important to maintain balance of our bodies, and it's difficult to do that, especially in modern society. We are also very busy. We're not always eating the best things, which is again why I love to suggest looking into digestive enzymes, probiotics, foods that are high in enzymes like papaya and pineapples and fermented foods, okay? But again, it goes back to keeping your body hydrated, pH balance, gut health, all of it plays a part in your eczema. And then lastly, sun exposure. Now with sun exposure, listen, okay, it's been real hot. Okay, it's been real hot in Louisiana, and it's always hot in Louisiana in the summer, but it's been real hot. It's been real hot all over the United States. We all know this, right? So, one of the things that I am mindful of is protecting my scalp from the blazing hot sun. Now, UVA and UVB, there's a difference, but it's those UVB rays you have to protect the scalp, okay? So, wear a hat, get inside, get under cover, hydrate. It will certainly affect your scalp, causing it to dry out, crack. That all leads to pain and discomfort in your scalp. So make sure that you are continuing to protect your skin barrier because, again, it goes back to your skin being able to protect itself, to maintain its hydration and water, but also to be able to fight off things that are coming against it, right? We have environmental pollutants and such in the air. That goes back to climate as well and what's in the air. And with those pollutants just floating around and you've got dry skin, it's cracked. Now you've got spaces where those pollutants can also infect and affect your skin. So all of this plays a role, and I am not super crazy about my scalp, but like borderline a little delulu about my scalp health. Like I am really serious about it because I know how it feels when it is out of control and your scalp is just has lost all sense of balance and comfort, and now you're in pain and you're even at the point of losing hair. I've been there, so I know. So I hope these tips have been helpful. Make sure you guys comment enzymes because I would love to share with you which digestive enzymes I actually love to take. Again, I'm not your doctor. This isn't medical advice. I just love to share. Peace and love. Bye.